Weights and Biases is a company which is known for LLM monitoring and instrumentation. Weights and Biases have released a new centralized LLM monitoring tool. And in this video, I'm going to show you how you can use that tool and some introduction about it. This new tool enables you to have real-time monitoring of LLMs usage within an organization. It enables tracking of cost per prompt request, number of prompt tokens, and prompt latency. As the euphoria around LLMs and their running in-house is receding a bit and companies are rising up to the associated cost of all this prompting, this LLM monitoring tool becomes very handy. There are a lot of things that you can do with it. You can do real-time LLM activity monitoring, as I just mentioned. You can do optimized resource management because it also offers insights into performance and financial aspects to maximize return on investment. You can also check compatibility with major AI platforms because it integrates seamlessly with Azure, OpenAI, and Hugging Face. And another good thing is that it supports secure and controlled access through a centralized API gateway. Cool. Now, I'm going to show you a demo in Google Colab as how you can use this OpenAI LLM monitoring with this weights and biases. And for this, we will be using the W&B or weight and biases OpenAI integration to monitor OpenAI's API calls and understand how your projects and teams are leveraging LLMs. If you don't have an existing account on weights and biases, then I would suggest that you go and create a free account on their website, and I'll drop the link in video's description. I already have created that and I'm logged in to weights and biases. I also have this Google Colab open with my free account, and I have changed this runtime to T4 GPU. Another thing you would need is OpenAI's API key because in this lab we are going to monitor the usage of OpenAI's monitoring. So let's get started. The first thing we are going to do is to sign up for that account as I mentioned, which you already have, I believe. Now in the second step, we are going to install some of the prerequisites, which are Weave, OpenAI, TikToken, and WANDB. So let's run it in our Google Colab and wait for it to finish. Should not take too long. All the prerequisite packages have been installed. In the next step, let's log into WANDB. Simply import their library and WANDB.login. And in the another browser tab, as I showed you, I'm already logged in there. And if you're not, this will take you there and ask you to log in there. So you can see that as I am already logged in, it has given me true here. Now let's set up some of the variables and config which is associated with Weave and WANDB. So you can see that we are simply importing a couple of libraries which we have downloaded and setting up the URL which is a base URL of WANDB's API. Now in the next step, I am going to log in to OpenAI and you need to paste your OpenAI key here, and that will be the paid thing. So you would need a paid account with OpenAI in order to use it. So let me paste my OpenAI key here. So I have set up my OpenAI key in this cell, which is done. I have removed it for to save the innocent, and now in this one I'm just mentioning my WANDB project plus also the stream name, which basically records table or the logs of OpenAI API calls in our stream in. And this project is our top level directory, and I'm not using any of the team in WANDB, so I'm just leaving this WB entity as blank. Let me run it. That's done. And now what is happening in this code is that we are starting monitoring OpenAI's API usage call, and in this one we are simply using the init monitor where stream has a form like WANDB team or user, WANDB project, and stream name, as you can see here. This stream records and stores all the OpenAI API calls. Let me print it, let me run it, and then it is going to print a link to view the current project in Weave UI. Okay, so it says I think we need to install this dependency here. Let me quickly install this one. Okay, so there seems to be an issue with the Google Colab provided by this WAN-DB. I have tried it in my Linux machine too. I have even tried it with their own Google Colab provided by WAN-DB, as you can see on my screen. But same issue even after setting the OpenAI API key. I'm not sure what exactly is happening here. I will keep searching for it, but I think there is some issue which they need to fix. Maybe it has to do with some packet versioning, which is a very common problem with these sort of projects where the Google Colab versions are lower or higher, and these expect some other versions. But I think this should be WAN-DB shouldn't be shipping this or even posting this if this is still half baked. Anyway, so once that's done, let me show you what happens. This is uh, the running above will provide you something like this, and where you can check out all of your stuff like what are the cost per prompt, cost per token, and all that stuff. So pretty good um, idea, but only if it works. And then you can also explore your LLM usage by publishing the dashboard and then looking at there. Anyway, it's such a shame that it doesn't work as advertised. But let's see, maybe they'll fix it. I'll also raise a ticket or maybe a GitHub issue with them, and then we'll go from there and I'll post my findings. But anyway, as I mentioned, pretty good concept, and I hope that they fix it so that we could actually start using it. So that's it, guys. I hope that you enjoyed it, learned something, and let's wait for them to fix it and then we'll try it again. Thanks very much for watching, and if you like the content, please consider subscribing to the channel. Thank you very much.